Hello. Hi, everybody. What's up? I haven't stepped back on the stream yet for a reason. I've done something again. I will, I'm now here because the match I refused to watch seemingly is over. For anyone wondering, no, I'm not even watching on, ESPN because I'm not giving them my money. But hello, everybody. Let me look at the chat here without revealing what I've done. Randy Feltface will just accompany you all. Let's see a Rock return or an Orton heel turn. No. Cole being petrified. I don't care about Brock. Let's see. All right. Hi, everybody. All right. I don't think you're all ready for what I've done. In fact, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a slow reveal. So you may already be able to see that I have gotten rid of the full blonde. I am no longer a blonde man, as you might be able to see from behind. That being said, it felt very fitting for those that know who my favorite member of the X-Men is and who my favorite member of the Batman family is. It felt just a little too fitting when I had the opportunity to not keep things a little interesting. How we doing, everybody? What's up? What is up? I have gone the full Jason Todd, the full Rogue. With the length, it's more the full Rogue, which is okay because I fucking love Rogue. That is one of my favorite comic book characters. But hi, everybody. What I am on right now is a screen that says Wrestlepalooza Indianapolis commercial break. We'll be right back. Thank you, KJ. Thank you. I don't know what there is to be confused about, Zach. My hair is a different color than it was yesterday. Like what else is there to say about it? Like what's there to be confused about? My hair was brunette, now it's not. Or my hair was blonde, now it's not. But yeah, special fucking shout out to Hemlock, right? Because they started on my hair at like 2 p.m., right? So like 30 minutes before Ring of Honor started, they started on my hair. And I mean, I got a Rogue attire for 2K. Very possibly. Very possibly. I might start wearing green and yellow. Who knows? Who are the rest of the Fantastic Four going to be, though? I didn't even watch the match, Pierre, so I didn't even have to get it over with. What's up, Pierre? I'm good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty shitty. I've had a pretty shitty week. Um, like, there's no sugarcoating it. I had a really shitty week. Like, it was a shit week, and that's the most I'll say there. Jade, I'm gonna be Cyclops and Phoenix. Why is everyone like assuming they're a couple? I could see JT or Tatum as I see JT and Tatum as Deadpool and Wolverine. No. I see them more as like um oh fucking joy. Pat McAfee's back too. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into what happened with my week. It was just a really bad week. And it was still part of why I'm late is because it was a bad start to my part of why I'm late is because there was a really bad addition to my Saturday too. Rumors Jazz were lost to AEW. It's really. All right, let's see. I'm going to type something out here. Don't worry about it. Hi, JT. Wait for it. Wait for it. Waiting for it. I know what JT's next message is going to look like. Oh, how about that? The Usos have got their old theme back. I'm in my hair. Hemlock helped me dye it. I decided I was kind of tired of being blonde, but I didn't want to just go back to full brunette, and I couldn't really go to a full color. So I thought, you know what? Fuck it, I'm going to get rogue hair. And I like it. It makes me very happy. I think I like having dark hair all the way around more, but I wanted something different, and I really, really like this. Cut the music, though. Cut the music, cut the music. I go Indianapolis. I knew you were going to tell me I had to consult you on these things, JJ.
I need every cell phone in this business, in this building, to pull them all out. I need every cell phone to turn the flashlights on. Pull it on out. Yo, because what we about to do tonight, well, we about to show ESPN how WWE get down. Help me out that time. Let's go ESPN. How WWE get down. Hey. You want to party? You want to party? Go ahead and talk to him. Hey, I already know. Well, way back in these backwards feet.
Notice you dyed the back of your hair. I've dyed all of my hair, actually. You'll see that it's now white, not blonde. It's completely dyed, actually, you'll see. With a rogue, yep, rogue, Jason Todd, whatever you want to call it. Those are two of my favorite characters, so. You're already be honest, even though I've only seen it for a few minutes. I really like it. It might be my new favorite hair. It genuinely, you guys will see I'm pretty much back to my natural color on the rest of me. Because I think I look better with darker hair, but I think the streaks, I think the white streaks do look really cool. And like when I pull it back, it really gives Rogue. And again, Rogue is one of my absolute favorite characters in all of comic books. So glad everyone enjoyed Ring of Honor and Night of Champions as well. I haven't seen all of Night of Champions. I was going through everything I'm going through during Night of Champions, but I did enjoy what bits of it I saw. I'll go through and do website updates for it tonight.
And to be clear, I was keeping an eye. Everybody in this packed out arena has been eating except for one man. The guest referee, L.A. Nuts. I'm trying to get my folks to see a part of it last night. So
Can't wait to hear how your enemies roast you on TNA. All seriousness, it looks really good. Gotta figure out how to fix her, or how to fit her into the project I was telling you about. Hold on. Oh, yeah, that project.
they're asking for an encore team. Take the people what they want. They're looking for a key to lose the power. Like that. One more time, spin it back. God, you're so bad. Just eat that, Ellen.
Oh boy, they're still yeeting. Can't wait to see who's Jay's partners for the kickoff. I mean, I'll go ahead and tell you. There was supposed to be a YouTube short about it this week. It's the Hardy Boys. It's Matt and Jeff. There were supposed to be a lot of YouTube shorts this week, but my life has started falling apart again, so that's fun. And JT and Tatum aren't on kickoff, not because of anything they did, but because I didn't have time in my schedule. So no one direct any hate towards them, because there was just not time in my schedule for it. My dinner is going to be done in 5 minutes. I'm going to miss the first few minutes of this match, but I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah, there was going to be a short where Jimmy and Jay came face to face, and Jay was going to tell Jimmy he doesn't want the Forsaken's help. So...
Breaker have been dominating Monday Night Raw. They've had their run-ins with Jay and Jimmy, of course, Braun and Jay with a long history over the past couple of years. And let's not forget what Bronson Reed did to Roman Reigns, sent him to the hospital with broken ribs a number of weeks ago.
They got history with the late great Bray. That's true. Who's doing it? That's gonna get decided tonight. It's whoever's available on call tonight, essentially. It might be me. It might be Doc. It might be Carnal. It might be Z3. Who knows? Quizmaster might come out of commentary. Like, might come in for it. Who knows? It just depends on who I can get on the line.
When it matters most. And Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed have been extremely focused since joining forces with Seth Rollins and, of course, the Oracle Paul Heyman. And the Advocate. And I'll tell you what, this city of Indianapolis has been a great city for Jey Uso. Remember what he did here back in February when he won the Royal Rumble to go on to main event WrestleMania. Took down the road to Lucas Oil Stadium. I think it was 16,000 plus. Jey Uso, 2 years ago when the Undisputed Tag Team titles with Cody Rhodes in this city. And 3 years ago, the Usos became one of the all-time...
3 minutes till food is done.
They would go on to hold those titles for a record 622 days. But Pat, for the first time in 2 years...
I got a bronze squared win as the Vision probably win this match, but lose the mixed tag. I've got an Usos win. I went baby faces across the board tonight, and that has not gone well for me so far. Look, if I have a shit night and it means Drew McIntyre walks out WWE champion, I'd be okay with that.
The 330-pound, the Oscilla, Bronson Reed, who is so dominant, Wade.
Yes, he is. We see that right off the bat. The dynasty of the Usos, this legendary tag team. The question is...
But yeah, no, I got a lot of recording that has to get done tonight. I'm not even done with Cyber Sunday. I was on track to be done with it on Wednesday, and then just everything started falling apart.
Jay makes the tag, and here comes Jimmy. The Usos have been to the mountaintop. Bronson and Braun trying to get there. And double team from the Usos.
Like it's power versus movement. The movement of the Usos.
I picked Drew, and that's my bold pick. Actually, I'm at 7. I also went Stephanie, so...
This day one chemistry that these Usos have. Oof. Devastating.
Kenny is second command next to Jay White, kind of like Drew to Cody. Yeah, I guess so.
So much malintent. One shot wipes an opponent out.
Now the unpredictable badass Braun Breaker.
Hate when life does that. It fucking sucks when it does. But yeah, no. Danielson and Buddy is recorded. Glitz and Glamour versus Fatal Influence is recorded. Aldous Hendry is recorded. Jade and Jordan's recorded. I still have to do the trios match. Mask versus title, like the gauntlet. The tag titles. And the main event. I've got 4 matches left to do. Because it's only a 9-match show, which is nice. But I also have to do the whole kickoff show still. Yeah, no, like I've been stressed all week about this kind of stuff. Okay, it's actually only an 8-match card, rather. I've recorded half the card. But yeah, and then the kickoff show we all know is Jay and the Hardys versus the Wyatts. Like, it's the Wyatts versus Jay and the Hardys, and then
So right off the bat, the flimsy enforcement of the rule book by the referee LA Knight. Perhaps all bets are off now.
Well, that's the craftiness of the Usos pays off. As Bronson and Braun tried to fight with Jimmy, Jey Uso took to the sky.
Right from the start, going high risk. Was Jey Uso connected there?
Well, we figured that LA Knight would get a lot of leeway in this matchup tonight.
shit, food's ready. All right, I'll be right back.
Sick smile on the face of Braun Breaker, who I've said on a number of occasions to fly short of a happy. He also grew up in a family of tag team greatness.
You should say that to his face.
No, I'm going to tell him right now, actually. I'm sure you will.
Oh, God.
Look out.
Got a little speed check action right here.
Jimmy struggling to his feet. Here comes Braun Breaker. Oh, and a nice shoulder tackle. Launching himself into the air like a cruise missile.
Speed and explosivity colliding with the frame of Jimmy Uso. Take a look at that.
We're talking about leaping 15 feet just with the greatest of ease, with the worst of intentions.
Unfathomable athleticism.
What's amazing is seeing the growth and the maturation. Here's the cover now. I thought he was going to cover. This Breaker going to do some more damage.
It's not stupid. He knows full well you're not going to keep a competitor like Jimmy Uso down that easily. You have the advantage.
What's this?
Oh,
no! Cover! And somehow Jimmy Uso kicked out. But the point I was making, Wade, under the tutelage of Heyman and Rollins, it's amazing seeing the growth of Breaker and Reed over the past couple of months.
that's exactly what it is. It's taken two rough diamonds with all the potential in the world, and someone like Paul Heyman can guide them to the very top. Alone, they would get there. It would take them 10 years. With Heyman, it takes about 1 year.
And now Bronson Reed with a steel chair. And he's going to deliver a shot to the spine. And I mean, you got to give LA Knight credit. He let Jimmy get away with it. You got to let Bronson get away with it as well.
I mean, I guess this is effectively a no-holds-barred brawl at this point. The referee, LA Knight, is not going to disqualify anyone for using chairs. Then what is he going to disqualify them for?
Oh, great point, Wade. LA Knight, how do you feel about tables? We might slip different. I'm not sure if you noticed in this, but Jimmy Uso is really favoring his left knee.
That was dangerous by Reed because Jimmy Uso was left all alone. He's clearly now the wounded duck on the Uso team. Perhaps getting a little carried away there. Was Bronson Reed had an opportunity to tag. I think Paul Heyman's gone over there and just refocused Bronson Reed.
Again, you made the point earlier that LA Knight doesn't really like anyone in this matchup. He doesn't care if they beat the hell out of each other. And that is what he is allowing them to do. Double team by Breaker and Reed. Breaker and Reed, since the last time I had a chance to see him, very much on the same page, which comes together with Paul Heyman's plan, the vision, seeing the things the same way. And speaking of vision, Pat, you've had a vision for a couple of years about the super stardom that awaits Braun Breaker. Absolutely. You have eyes on him. Back whenever he was playing football, he was more explosive than everybody else on the field. Now whenever he comes here, he's running through people at 25 miles an hour. He did him in the Thunderdome at one point, didn't he? And he sawed one of my guys, Devo, right back. That's what he does. He's so explosive, so powerful. He obviously grew up in the business. Great suplex by Breaker. He has everything you need. Cover and kick out of one. Oh, he actually just flipped himself off into the push-up in the middle of the ring. Well, that's that moxie and confidence that you have when you grew up in this thing.
Well, it's been a procession thus far for Braun Breaker. He's got to stay warm. He simply has had to get out of first gear. Once Jimmy Uso was taken down, it has been a walk in the park for the Vision.
Think about push-ups and warm up in the middle of the match. Oh, and a senton by the Oscilla. 330 pounds. And again, we cannot forget what Bronson Reed did to Roman Reigns a number of weeks ago. Or anybody else.
All right, I'm back. Cool, they're still wrestling. It's pizza time. Oh god, it's gone full demonic mode here. I fixed it.
Now outside the ring, Brock Breaker goes right after Jay Uso. Driving into the steps. And this Breaker, he's completely out of control.
Exactly what you needed. Your Paul Heyman and the visual. Oh! Straight into those upright legs on that steel chair.
The path of Breaker creates chaos. Right? Chaos. You can see power. Now, somebody brought all of that pedigree. It's Styles. Brock Breaker! Cover my ball. Into the knock off Uso there. Jimmy Thorne hits that.
Jimmy Uso is double tough, and he had to be there. He has taken so much abuse in this match. Wait up. Don't think that's going to work against LA9. A lot of referees it will work with, not this one. I like it is.
Station business. He did it all lined up. The problem is, his brother, his partner, Jay Uso, not on the apron to his back, after he slipped into the steps.
Yep, EC3 is back in the LS11 universe. He's back. He's on Ring of Honor. That's his new home. You can probably expect to see him sticking around there this time instead of vanishing like he did every few months on other shows.
Gets there. Breaker's legal as well. And main event Uso. A ton of history of Brock Breaker over the Intercontinental Championship over the past few years.
A ton of history of Braun Breaker over the Intercontinental title over the past few years. Maggle, they had 2 matches. It wasn't like Rock versus Triple H for the IC title history.
Now, homage to the late great Maga, and also, of course, his father, the Rikishi. Jay launched out to the apron by Braun. Oh, Braun with a big kick. And now Jey Uso quickly headed up to the top rope. Main event gonna fly. Cross body, lateral press. Hooks the leg on Breaker, who kicks it too.
Breaker simply is locked right now. Wobble has no clue where it's at. And if Jey Uso can pick up the pace here, victory is imminent.
Again, Pat, that was just a believer. Very fair count by a ref for yelling nothing. We're going to get a table out here. Wrestlepalooza.
How's the pizza? It's good. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno's, I think. I didn't look at the box very closely. It was a bad question, but how do you come up with the voices for each wrestler? I just do my best to sound as close to them as I can. Seth's got a very nasally and gravelly voice, so he gets a very nasally and gravelly voice from me. Triple H, you know I can only do the Triple H voice and that kind of stuff. And like wrestlers that are more like me, quote unquote, like Johnny Gargano, just use my voice. If they have an accent, I do an accent. Simple as that.
This is the future that Paul Heyman has hooked himself to. The vision. He needs victory tonight. This could be a statement for these 2 young men.
I think Brock Breaker's about to break somebody in half. I'm going to spear.
Oh. Super kicks all around. Oh. They gonna do it? 1D.
Bronson Reed to save the matchup for his team.
That's the terrifying thing about Bronson Reed. So big yet so quick. Second of all, like getting over right here for Braun Breaker, but this massive Antipodean right in the nick of time, breaking up the pin and keeping this one alive.
Massive what?
Antipodean. Thank you.
15,000 plus at Cambridge tonight, Indianapolis. Historic evening. First WWE
Party viewing, yeah, pretty much.
ever on the ESPN app. This is Wrestlepalooza.
They're a wrestler voice that hurts so bad you don't really give them much promo time. Not really. If their voice hurts, I just change it.
So scary when he tries to climb the ropes. How do the ropes hold him?
Seth Rollins probably has the most painful voice to do for promos, but that's about it. Arnold voices himself. He tells me his throat hurts sometimes from doing the promo voice, but botch the Brakensteiner a little bit there. Oh my god! Holy shit! No one is going through that table yet. That would be Alistair that would hurt more, or Mox. Nope. Mox is easy. Alistair is very easy as well, because it's just an out-of-breath whisper.
Super kick to Reed.
I did not think there was a slow count.
You can't be doing that. No. I can do it. I can stop doing that, man. You ain't gonna do shit. Oh, Jay! Taking out Bronson Reed, LA Knight.
Was Jay aiming for LA Knight?
Is that for me? You got to be kidding me.
I just noticed he's got the custom LA on his ref shirt. That's funny.
The steel chair into the ring to Breaker. Just what Breaker needs. A weapon.
Jey Uso missed the entire thing. Arguing. Oh!
Good job from Jey Uso.
Bang! That's right. LA Knight, and this has gone horribly wrong this match.
Oh, and he just whipped that chair into Reed.
Perfect accuracy like he's Danny Dimes here in Indianapolis.
He's got the Colts rolling.
Yeah, pretty much. He's LA on the card. Okay. Well, it locked up on me there for a second. Oh, double spear. Well, it might be a really bad night for me.
This is just total carnage, and I wouldn't expect anything less from these two boys from the Vision.
Yeah, it looks like it might be a Vision win here. If my fucking stream would stop freezing. On Michael Cole's words. So it just sounds like he's saying the same word over and over. And that's it. The Vision win. Bad night for me. I'm already over 2 on Wrestlepalooza.
Okay, Pat, you've been away for a little bit. Give us your impressions of the Vision.
Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Paul Heyman. They're going to operate like this. You're talking about unstoppable. And it's Seth freaking Rollins. Jey Uso's fleets, Jimmy Uso's concerned. We got medical out here. They put him through a table. They busted steel chairs off their faces. Shit. These are bad news.
This was a moment perhaps Jey Uso was aiming for referee LA Knight, connected with Bronson Reed, and this was almost a chair shot to the referee by Jey Uso. Major tensions all the way through this one, but it looked like Braun Breaker was...
Yep, I'm 0 for 2. I'm kind of prepared to go 0 for 6 tonight, or 0 for 5, whatever it is. I think it's 5.
by Braun Breaker. The explosive breaker on display here.
Double spear, super spear, flying spear. Everything Braun Breaker does is explosive in that wave.
This was the Sterling Cross. A 3 count is inevitable, and what a statement victory for these two young, hungry upstarts in the Vision.
We said it at the start of this match. These young men are growing leaps and bounds each and every week under the tutelage of the Oracle, Paul Heyman.
One question's been at the top of mind for the last few weeks here on Raw. Who will be the next?
So, women's world title up next. That was a really fun tag match.
First, the woman who won the battle royal at Evolution just learned college. Stephanie Vacco. And her opponent, she was already scheduled to face Naomi, the former women's champion.
Also, what's next for this the bronze, or should this feud must continue? I wouldn't mind seeing them go for the tag titles. Raw's tag division is pretty lacking, so I could see them maybe go after the Judgment Day. Hemlock appreciates the kind words about my hair, by the way, everybody, because they were the one that did it. They've also said that they are willing to appear on the telethon next week. So.
To become the best me today for women. And I made that help my home. I will become champion and make this.
Who do you think dethrones Judgment Day? I could see it being the Bronze. You know, I'd like to see the Bronze feud with the Creeds. We haven't seen them around much. I know Gable's hurt, but that's no excuse. Yeah, I agree. There's no reason that they're not around. Yeah, I'm excited for you guys to see Cyber Sunday tomorrow when I get it done. What I think I'm most excited for is the Raw after, because that's where a lot of big things are getting set in motion. The standard Raw after PLA premiere banger. Oh, this one's gonna be a real banger premiere. You trust me, Pierre. Gonna be a real banger. Do I have it written yet? That's the question. I'll go find my notebook, but I think it's over there. I also got some new figures today from the Sonic variety. Very exciting stuff. I'll show them off in a minute here once I finish eating.
An historic night tonight, of course, Wrestlepalooza, the first time a WWE premium live event is being on ESPN, of course, the brand new ESPN app. Well, we can talk a lot about this film. We get great podcast lineup here in WWE.
My predictions are Hendry, Knight, Bryan, Lucha Bros, Cena, Omasa Kano, a cash in, and the only one I'm confident in, TNB. So is it Cena or Knight? Because you said you've predicted both of them now.
Wrestlepalooza, Michael and Tanya Trouble, husband and wife duo. They make it the music with the one preaching. He also performed God Bless America.
That man in the middle there is first match. Is the concept before this deal, he tried to get WWE to ESPN celebrate here in India. That's Jeff T. Indianapolis native. Global NBA event, host of the Pro 540 podcast. Right next to him is B-Head. He has to place with Jeff T. in WWE today with Jeff T. in his car. And that man is the king of the city. That's Tyrese Halliburton. Those of you how he wants to be available from Cleveland Tyrese, Atlanta, Indiana, for the NBA.
But yeah, the kickoff show, for those wondering, has just meant Cena was the match I'm missing. You said Bryan, you said TNB, you said the Lucha Bros, you said a cash in, which I'm assuming means the women's world title. You said Hendry. You missed the trios match, the Shield versus Knights of the Round Table.
And Wrestlepalooza is presented by Xfinity, the smartest Wi-Fi made for streaming WWE. Xfinity, imagine that. Ladies and gentlemen, Naomi and her husband Jimmy Uso with the incredible news that Naomi was pregnant, and she had to vacate the Women's World Championship. That is on the line tonight. But there is the WWE Women's Champion from Friday Night SmackDown, Tiffany Stratton, who guys have the vested interest in this match because she could very well face the winner in 3 weeks' time for the Crown Jewel Women's Championship. And our next premium live event, but Wade, Tiffany's got to get through this triple threat this coming Friday in Orlando first.
Great, the absolute power everywhere. You look tremendous athletes built completely different to one another. Championship up for grabs, triple threat this Friday on SmackDown.
All right, come on, Stephanie.
The reaction to Love Romero gets it all. Stephanie McCurr has taken WWE by storm. She debuted in WWE July of 2024, just over a year ago. Tonight, an opportunity to win a women's world.
God, I just realized my avatar is wrong again on the. I gotta redraw myself for the channel art, and I look wrong in my. I gotta take new pictures of myself tomorrow. I gotta put on the suit again.
Stunning first 12 months under the WWE umbrella, winning 2 titles in NXT, rapidly graduating out of there and forcing her way into the world title bracket within months of being acquired by Raw. This woman is the real deal, and tonight will be her biggest moment so far.
In July and Evolution to earn this opportunity for the women's world title tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, again, it is just an honor and a privilege to be here tonight on ESPN. Michael Cole, Wade Barrett, of course. Welcome back. Pat McAfee. Huge night, historic night, WWE, ESPN.
And just dress casually if you want. I gotta take new render images though. The suit's clean. It takes me 5 minutes to get changed. Speaking of, with KJ saying Booker T thing, Were Vic and Booker on SmackDown last night? Or was that 2 weeks ago? I haven't watched SmackDown in like a month. Outside of the AJ Lee return. So were Vic and Booker on SmackDown the other night? Because I came across a clip where they were commentating like a Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill match. Two weeks ago. Okay, thank you.
Mine too, because I said it on the Countdown show, and Tyrese agreed earlier today. I believe that you were looking at the greatest women's wrestler on the planet today. Io Sky looking to win back the women's world championship.
Yesterday was Miz and Cole. That honestly sounds great. Miz is honestly really fun on commentary. That sounds great.
Vacated. Reminding the world that she's coming back for it sooner rather than later. So one of these women will become the brand new women's world
Oh, fun. Corey took a bump. I guess he's off to. I guess they're writing him off for like a vacation or something. It'd be cool if they were writing him off to get back in the ring.
with the very best. So wonderful international superstars. They've been in without the English language, but your talent is universally understood as the outstanding mover for years.
This match at Wrestlepalooza is presented by Old Spice. Experience 24/7 legendary freshness with Old Spice deodorant and body wash. Set up to the winner. In our break, Alicia Kidd.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And is for the Women's World Championship. Introducing
There's Corey Henry. He was really technically sound.
from San Fernando, Chile.
Is there anything back to tonight? I did see that. I did see Ken Anderson in the big 2025. All right, let me get my new stuff to show you guys. I'm really happy. There's gonna be some videos coming soon for it. And let me grab my notebook because I'm gonna need that tomorrow. Here's my notebook. But Hemlock and I, when we went to get the stuff to do our hair today, because they also did their hair today. So perhaps you guys will get to see that on Friday next week, or Saturday, or Sunday. Excuse me. Where we get our stuff from, there is a GameStop not far from it. So I was like, I want to poke in because I've heard GameStop has got really good stock on Sonic stuff now. And good stock did they have, because not only did they have the new giant Pecky figure, which at one point I was shitting on, but now I do think it's kind of funny. But they also had Modern Tales, which you might think, do I already have that? I have a Modern Tales, but this one has... Hold on, let me get giant Pecky inside. This one has tails that are differently posed, where they're spinning. Whereas the one I have, his tails are flat, so this would be good for if I keep doing stop motion for him when he's flying. And finally, from Sonic Superstars, I believe, the new 2D Sonic game, it's Trip. Naomi's side flexing stall on the belt. That is interesting. I guess they just never took them off when she vacated it. But yeah, so I got 3 Sonic figures I was looking for. Now the only character I'm missing is Classic Knuckles, and I'll either randomly come across him in like a random Walmart or something one day, or I'll just cave and buy it on eBay or something. Because his wave has come and gone, so... But like they also might re-release him soon.
Precise and innovative women we've ever seen fighting out for the biggest prize pool. But I'm going to be critical of both of them here, especially for Kerr. The build to this has all been pleasant and cordial. Shouldn't have been, if you're the up-and-comer, you should have rattled the favourite in Io Sky. You should have taken a cheap shot. You should have thrown Io Sky off her game. And I don't think Stephanie McCurr took that opportunity when she had the chip.
They shook hands before the match.
And I don't like that at all. That's not how it should
Is that
be.
the one in the video you said you were looking for? Yeah,
Dog eat dog.
it is.
Controlling Stephanie here. Feeling out process really in the early going.
Yeah, well, the problem is these two women are both so dangerous and so skilled. You don't want to make it.
Oh joy, the Crown Jewel titles are going to get defended in Perth next month. So we're going to get Tiffany versus probably Stephanie. Hopefully Stephanie. But I'm also down with Io. This is one of those matches where I am perfectly fine no matter who wins it. But oh joy, we're getting Tiffany versus Stephanie, and we're getting either Cody or Drew versus Seth. So probably Cody, because they're going to do Cody Seth. Or no, I guess Liv wouldn't be defending her Crown Jewel title, so it's going to be just champion versus champion thing.
Back of her head. And, oh, Io Sky's not going to allow the Devil's Kiss to happen. Went into the cover. Stephanie able to take out the legs. The great athleticism of Sky taking Tiffany out of the knee. And now Io with that drop kick, that instant drop kick to the pair.
Just looking at step ahead of the job at such the nerves of the less experienced superstar showing early on here, and all the experience of Io Sky giving her the upper hand.
Sorry, I had a friend asking to see the hair.
Became famous in Japan. Io Sky, face of stardom. Stephanie McCurr actually won the Strong Women's Championship in a victory over the current United States champion over on SmackDown, Julia. And look at Io Sky now covered, hook to the leg, kick out by Stephanie.
Yeah, we really don't care about the Crown Jewel titles.
Stephanie McCurr realizing she's hit a ceiling in her
I actually feel really fucking sick with this.
different level to what she's used
If on All Out.
to top level.
I didn't watch it.
And she's now been
Not because I didn't want to, but because literally the entire time it was running, I was doing this. And genuinely, I am glad to have my hair back to brown. The blonde, like the roots on the blonde was getting so bad. Both matches are going to be bangers. I'm not saying they won't. I'm not saying they won't be bangers. I'm just saying I don't care about those belts. I also still need to deliver Member Nitro. I'll try and get that done at some point. Yes, I do have Raw written out for next week. That's good. That's good. I can't read you guys anything that's happening on it because of obvious reasons. But that would, like, you know, because it would outright spoil so much stuff. But I will go ahead and tell you guys, I don't remember if I said this or not, the next Raw PLE after Cyber Sunday is going to be Clash in Paris. There's a great modded arena out for it. I'm going to use some of the money from the telethon next week to pick it up, to pick up the mod. Tack and table match was brutal. Again, I didn't really watch. I didn't care. I genuinely just didn't care enough to watch. I wouldn't be watching this show tonight if it wasn't for the live stream.
Talk about a night like this for Stephanie, her first time in it. You know, everything up until the bell ringing is different. It's bigger, it's hyped. Everybody's talking about it. It's ESPN. You got billions of dollars in the building sitting ringside. And then once the bell rings, oh, nice suplex. And you find the water and it's level. That's where Stephanie's at right now. I think she realizes this is just another match.
I completely agree with you, Pat. I think the adrenaline is now pumping. It's overtaken the nerves for McCurr, and now McCurr is starting to move through the gears, and we're seeing the best of it.
And the other thing is, we talk a lot about.
I will update the website, though, while this match is going. And while other stuff's happening. Briscoe actually won a big match. Yeah, I saw that. Good for Mark.
today, and she talked about how that's really been in her head.
Aha, Mark.
Up until the bell rang, and somebody at the level of Io Sky has that ability to compartmentalize those issues. And at the end of the match, she can go back to her, but leave your baggage at the front door. If you want to be the best,
Care punishing the genius of the sky.
really get a glimpse into the difference between.
I hope you guys have really... I genuinely kind of hope you guys have been enjoying just absolute menace Aaron Stevens, by the way.
It's her the edge on the mat, but right now, Io Sky showing all of her range.
That's putting it perfectly right. The range of Io Sky. She does everything.
The ability of the amount of women she's
Like, I hope menace Aaron Stevens, like, making Nick Wayne's life terrible / I fucked your mom, Aaron Stevens. I really hope that you guys are enjoying that, because it's making me laugh to do it. Like, the line, one day I will enlighten you, but for now I'm going to go back to my hotel room and enlighten your mother all night long. Diabolical. I was so fucking proud of that line. It was so fucked up, but I was very proud of it.
In Indianapolis, over 15,000 for Wrestlepalooza. WWE's debut on ESPN. The man to my left here tonight, Pat McAfee, so critical in getting WWE in the forefront on ESPN. One of the reasons we are here tonight. So thank you, Pat.
Lucky, thankful to be here, especially with Io Sky and Stephanie McCare battling right now.
Oh, and face first goes Stephanie McCare. Again, both these women battling it out for the vacant Women's World Championship.
Like, I was not prepared to actually get people being like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, pissing themselves laughing at Aaron Stevens. But it was very fun. Okay, so I didn't have my volume on. Can someone give me the crash course, like the spark notes on what happened between MJF and Shawn Michaels in that opener? Like, I hate to... Why is Ray's belt like this? I uninstalled the mod. Side plates.
Reese and 15,000 people on their preview showing respect to Io Sky.
You know as well as anyone, this is a sports town. They love their competition. They are eating this one.
It's a wrestling town. Always has been, always will be.
For the years, Stephanie and that was part of Royal Rumble. Here back in February, the first ever ESPN premium live event here tonight.
Royal SummerSlam, and I do believe many more. We're thankful that the WWE comes to Indianapolis. We're lucky to see this man.
You know, Scale be world champion this season. We'll see.
Well placed kicking. It seems like Stephanie's off just a bit here tonight. Uh-oh.
Hold your tongue.
Yeah, but a great counter by Stephanie. As Io went for the sunset flip powerbomb and a knee right to Sky.
It was a devastating offensive move in return. Swings the balance once again in this.
And now leaping off the top rope and a crossbody to take out Io Sky. And what we're seeing on the Stephanie McCare now is one of the reasons she's called the Dark Angel. She's got a big wrestling side. She can get very, very vicious when she needs to, and she's turning it up a notch.
Mick's calling him a broken down old man. Sean booking Drew and MJF. Got it. Also, gotta love how someone who has commented on several videos since WrestleMania, making comments about MJF, just happened to decide yesterday to go, wait, how long, what did I miss? When did MJF get here? Like, dude, you've commented on him being here multiple times.
Stephanie McCare.
In there right now.
Out of the corner, nobody home. Knee first, bottom turnbuckle. And he is Sky now with a German suplex and releases. Again for the Women's World Championship. Now vacant. But won't be after tonight. German suplex of her own.
You got it 3 times.
Technical skills airborne at the
MJF called himself the main character.
Evenly matched. Absolutely.
I got what 3 times? I zoned out. Sorry, Pierre. What?
Both of them taken to the sky. Incredibly dangerous game of chess. Both women going move for move. And both women now blade out.
I saw that apparently we got 2 new women's champions, with Zarya now being the Intercontinental champ, so that's cool. Poor Ivy. I wasn't expecting her to get such a short run.
Stephanie, Care, Io Sky, battling out for the women's world title. Is this the pace weight you expected?
It's one of the match. It's one type of offense that both women have absorbed. I think there's no choice.
So I remember Bro marking out in the Mania live chat over it. We explained the MJF Sean segment 3 times. Oh! Now I see.
Maybe not. Io Sky.
MJF took shots at Sean being old and said he was the new model of HBK. Okay, so yeah, there we go. I've got it 3 times now. Yeah, Bro just does that. He's just kind of like that, to put it like that, KJ. Like, not to sound like a dick, but that specific commenter, and I'm not saying them by name because I don't want to call them out like a dick, because it'd be kind of a dick move if I was just dropping their name. But that specific commenter will mark out over something, talk about it over and over in chat, and then like 3 weeks later go, when did this happen? It's weird. I don't get it. People are weird, but I don't really have enough energy to question it. And there's no point in me questioning it. So it is no skin off my back. So
Might be a learning experience tonight for Stephanie Vaquer. Cannot take a beat against someone the level of Io Sky. The blink of an eye will turn the game for Sky. What a beat.
and then
Io Sky saying, let's take it to
got to make a render of her with the belt.
up to the top rope, perhaps. We're going to be over the moonsault, but Stephanie came to the block. Oh my God!
Yeah.
That dragon screw! I might have popped the kneecap.
Yeah, you're pretty accurate there, KJ. I work with children quite literally, so that is also my life in a nutshell.
Now looking for the SVP, Stephanie McCare bomb, but Io Sky able to.
Is that really what it's called? The Stephanie Vaquer bomb? I feel like they could come up with something better than that.
What a takedown! For the victory of the title! And a kick out by Stephanie. Io with a kick down the side of the head. Right to the temple. Toe first. There's no time to get that touch of finger with Io Sky in the ring.
Too quick. Too tough. Take another look at this. Imagine this happening to your...
I don't know. I feel like SVB standing for Stephanie Vaquer bomb. I don't know, man. It feels a little on the nose. Major damage.
All for the Women's World Championship. Io Sky says that's it. Steps over the care, but again, I didn't even shoot with that leg. Still standing. One. I'm just going to hit the over the boot salt. Up to the top rope. Oh, no. Boots up by Stephanie. Right to the midsection of Io Sky. And now the care has an opportunity.
Well, a knee injury to Io Sky took a beat too long to get to the...
I am happy that Zarya won the belt. So we get them after school, and they're pretty much just done listening to people telling them what to do. Yeah.
Did you see the way that the body contorted of Io Sky?
I'm going to throw it to you. You know as well as anybody, if you put a busted lip to simply tell them over the top...
Oh, man. She's about to do it.
See passing. The devil's kiss. Where's Booker?
I would love to smooch with the devil. What we all... What? Never mind. Move on.
Wade.
Right to the spine. Stephanie McCare, the Women's World Championship. She put a near fall. Stephanie can't believe it.
for the SVP.
Tyrese is thanking the wrestling gods that Io Sky somehow kicked out there.
We'll take another look at this as well. Beat up at the last second by Stephanie McGurr on the over-the-moon salt attack. And here we go. This is the second dragon strap, but the first one did so much damage to Io Sky. And here we go. This is happening for Curveball.
Yesterday was the 19th. Also, some really good news, and I'll kind of do a launch party for it when it's ready to go. It just depends on when it's ready. But my book is done being written and is going to go out on Amazon this week, hopefully. So my book, Hey Buddy, Hey Bo, is coming out soon. So once I have a download link, I will not stop shutting up about it. I mentioned it in my promo on TNA this week because I'm very excited about it.
With the biggest prize of all at stake.
High above the ring, high-risk situation here. It's all about the Women's World Championship. Setting up something special here to end this dangerous predicament.
Oh! Spanish blood connecting at the knee of Io Sky hurting in the process.
Yeah, again, that's the leg that's been attacked by Stephanie McGurr. Beautiful Spanish fly by Io Sky, but she couldn't capitalize. Now covered by Sky and a kick out by Stephanie.
Also, shout out to our timekeeper, quote unquote, Eddie, who will constantly do the timestamps in the description. Shout out to him for just, I'm not going to call it phoning it in for Night of Champions, but just deciding to fucking joke around this time. Like, Drex Steiner versus Lex Pillman, Mellow Trick Gang, Alexander Miro, and calling Ludwig Kaiser Fabian Eichner. I think that's very funny, personally.
Io Sky really hurt. Hey, for the running knee. Eight down to the face. Against Sky now, positioning McGurr. As she goes to climb to the top rope and look for over the moonsault.
Grand finale.
Io off the top of nobody home. And the exposed knees hit hard when she missed with a moonsault.
Oh man, rolling down the knee pad doesn't sound like high risk, but in this instant it was exactly that. All the damage absorbed by that knee of Wendell.
Stephanie going up to the
Oh, Stephanie gonna do a moonsault? Oh, that was sick. Oh! She won! She won with a spiral tap. That shit was awesome. That shit was awesome. Hell yeah, they know they've got something big with Stephanie. Shout outs, credit where it's due to Triple H for finally pulling the trigger on something that was hot instead of waiting 6 extra months for it. And telling us to trust the fucking process.
the biggest match of her life, the biggest night of her life.
While in the deep water, this was the Spanish blood that really added extra damage to the knee of
Fuck yeah, Stephanie. Fuck yeah.
Stephanie McGurr, and it looked like she was closing in for the victory. But it's over the moonsault with the knee exposed towards its maximum damage. And then this.
A version of a spiral tap. That's absolutely nasty.
God, in the deep waters of the match two could not have been executed any better. On the genius of the sky. Wow, Stephanie McGurr.
What a world championship performance.
I will gladly see these two run it back over and over again.
The genius of the sky, Io Sky, celebrating with a brand new women's world champion. From humble beginnings, as
the Dark Angel, a teenage wrestler in South America, to the top of the game on every continent. This is indeed a
Fucking love Stephanie McCare.
the brand new Women's World Champion.
That was an insane spiral tap. You're absolutely right.
Stephanie, her father is here tonight from Chile. Hector in attendance to watch her. His daughter Stephanie McCare conquers the world tonight.
Her dad coming all the way in from Chile is the entire reason that I picked her to win.
And again, tremendous family. Stephanie will tell you the story about how her dad and mom supported her and as a teenager to follow her dream, which she has done tonight. Become the brand new Women's World Champion. That championship. Congratulations on the good. A new era has dawned on Monday Night Raw. La Primera is on top of the world as the brand new Women's World Champion. It's been an honor to be here, boys.
That really did hit with 110% accuracy. That was fucking awesome.
Now, I did.
Oh God, Triton, what did you just say? God. So I would act like I'm surprised when I see the other big title change that happened on this show, but that would be a lie because I've already seen the comments everyone left about the other new champion on the show, and I know everyone's probably pretty happy about that. I was admittedly a little shocked by it. I am sure Ray told me it was happening, and I'll get to it in a minute here. I had completely forgotten. And like that's the funny thing when Ray and I talk sometimes about this kind of stuff. He's like, yeah, I told you this was happening. I'm like, Ray, you've seen what happens in my life right now? You've seen how quick everything in my life can go to shit on a dime right now? So don't be shocked when I'm shocked about something that I've known about for months. Or when I'm surprised by something I've known about. That's first ever South American World Champion in WWE history. You're absolutely right. That's fucking sick. I did see that Fatu and Rusev had an absolute banger of a match as well. I saw bits and pieces of that one. I'm just glad to see Rusev doing so well on SmackDown, because that's one of my guys. I like Rusev. I've always really liked Rusev. And then I saw the ending of Ilya versus Wesley. That was when that's when I had a minute to reel from what I was dealing with last night. And then, yeah, so yeah, I did know that Roxanne Perez is the new WWE Women's Champion. I forgot it was coming. I knew it was coming eventually, but I forgot it was coming like last night. Which does make her a 4-time world champion already in LS11 Universe. Like, she has already held the belt, like a world title, 4 times. Any continent with a population has a world champion at some point in history, which is pretty incredible. I'm glad you said that because I was gonna make the Antarctica joke, but the population of Antarctica is penguins, so. But yeah, Australia has Rhea. Europe has a lot with Sheamus, Finn, and countless others. North America has most of them. South America has Stephanie Vaquer. God, there's 7 continents. Antarctica doesn't count, so we'll just go ahead and start with 5. What are the other 2? Asia. Io Sky. She is from Japan, which is part of Asia. And then, God, come on, Xander. You can remember the other fucking continent. What are the continents? Come on, Xander. You can remember the other fucking continent. What are the other fucking continents? Come on. Come on. Africa. Africa's got Kofi. Africa is both a country and a continent. That's what was that was what was throwing me off. Oh god, they dug out the 24/7 title for that. They dug out the fucking 24/7 title for that fucking Miz video commercial.
Been a great night so far in Indianapolis, where Wrestlepalooza is presented by Prime Hydration. No caffeine, zero added sugar, and packed with electrolytes, antioxidants, and B vitamins. The official hydration drink of WWE. Now available at Walmart. Well, you know, if you can't be here in Indianapolis, the second best place to be would be at Cosm, the interactive experience to watch WWE premium live events. In Dallas, they watch Brock Lesnar destroy John Cena, and in the brand new facility in Los Angeles, they watch The Vision dismantle the Usos. Against Cosm, interactive experience to enjoy all WWE live events.
See if I can actually edit the belt onto. So I actually make an edit for the belt on the shoulder of Roxanne here. Try this image. What's left? The mixed tag and the main event. Oh, Pat's gone. Oh, happy days. Pat was only here for a couple of matches. What a great day.
Well, coming up next, the long-awaited return of AJ Lee. Her first match in a decade in WWE when she teamed with her husband CM Punk against the self-proclaimed greatest couple in WWE history, Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch. Seth Rollins, this war between you and me will never be over. He's hiding behind his flipping. Becky Lynch. Seth Rollins won the championship for Rollins.
Me and my husband got this business to where it is today. We run both divisions. What are you gonna do about it?
You know, I would never put my hands on a lady. Thankfully, I got somebody who will.
So Becky are up there a couple wise. Yeah.
To see him in the ring with Becky Lynch. She put her hands on him. She defamed him.
Let me tell you something you may not know about your husband. She has a nasty habit of leaving when things let him down. When my wife rips you into shreds, you better hope to God that he doesn't leave you to.
That's kind of fucked up, Seth. I'm not gonna lie.
Thankfully, I have someone who will.
So I will tell you guys, getting my hair this color was not a comfortable process. Because I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know how many of you have bleached your hair before. Oh, what an entrance! What an entrance! Holy shit.
They call themselves the power couple.
The fits, everything. Perfect. I will say the transition from Burn It Down into Becky's theme was really good. I wish Seth would get some new music.
The world heavyweight champion, Seth freaking Rollins, and the women's intercontinental champion, the man, Becky Lynch.
It's not just Becky Lynch saying it. It's Bleacher Report. It's Sports Illustrated. Calling her the greatest female wrestler in WWE history. The current Intercontinental Champion. Her husband, of course, Seth Rollins, the current World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, it really was. It was really good.
They teamed together 3 times in their career. They've never been beaten.
God, they've only teamed together 3 times before this. I know they fought Baron Corbin and Lacey Evans. I remember they fought Mike Bennett and Maria Kanellis because that was when Maria announced she was pregnant the second time. And then, what was the third? What was the third time they teamed up? Did they wrestle like Andrade and Zelina or something like that?
Whereas their opponents will claim abandoned stick limits on one time.
Wait, was I right? Was it actually Andrade and Zelina? I just took a shot in the dark on that one. I was like, alright, what male and female pairings were there in fucking 2019? Holy shit. It's kind of wild. Yeah, I don't really care what Bleacher Report says. Quite honest. I've stopped really caring so much about wrestling in the last few months, and I have never felt so free. It's weird when I stopped being so hardcore with WWE and wrestling in general these last few weeks, or these last few months now. It's weird how much better I feel like my booking has got. Because I was talking about it the other night, like behind the scenes with someone. I genuinely think I'm doing the best creative work of my YouTube career right now. I I really and truly do. Transition wasn't as good on this one. I do like Punk's AJ's husband jacket. She's got her Chuck Taylors back as well. Yeah, the transition from Cult of Personality and the Light It Up wasn't quite as good. 2-0 record teaming together. I don't think I ever knew they actually have teamed up together before, but I remember they were an on-screen thing in 2012, I think. The I Dig Crazy Chicks thing.
First time in over a decade. Cervical issues, a lot of other things she was dealing with a decade ago. Talked to her earlier on today. I asked her why now, and she said it was time to begin a new journey. She said everything felt brand new around here, especially with ESPN getting involved. It felt like she needed a new chapter in her life. And what a chance to team with her husband, CM Punk, in this mixed tag team match at Wrestlepalooza.
Yeah, she also saw another
The AJ Lee hot tag is going to be great.
was quite perturbed by that and decided to take matters into her own hands and do something about it. But regardless of what Becky Lynch may say, the truth is...
Also, I do love the fact she just outright said the line, I'm a Puerto Rican from Jersey, I might stab a bitch. Or I might shank a bitch. That was so good. Why would you think your booking is better? Less pressure to keep up with real life. I think there's that. And I really just think I'm firing on all cylinders with stories for the first time in a long time. I feel like, and you guys can tell me what you think, but you know, a lot of you have been following me for years. I really do think that like my booking is just firing on all cylinders for the first time in a while, and you can really tell my heart is in it suddenly. Which before now it really hasn't felt that way to me. Like my heart's not been in it for a little while.
I just want to see how sharp AJ Lee is after over 10 years out of the game.
Well, AJ Lee wanted to start this matchup. Apparently, Becky Lynch might have something to do with it.
The whole world wanted AJ Lee to start this matchup.
Well, Seth starts, that means CM Punk must start the matchup for his team. We all know the history between Punk and Rollins. No way, we talked a lot about this on the Countdown show earlier today. The fact that Rollins seems to always have CM Punk's number.
Managed the Punk's career ever since Punk returned to WWE, costing CM Punk time and again, wait up.
Becky gonna make the tag. That is going to force him.
Oh, all right. AJ's starting it.
Becky seems to think she's gonna take on Punk.
This is really smart for Becky Lynch and Punk and Seth Rollins. You really want to fight the person who is potentially not sharp. That's the person who hasn't competed in 10 years. Now Punk has to step out of the ring and send in AJ Lee, and we're about to get some questions answered.
Becky Lynch again trying to push Punk's button.
Punk and AJ's relationship really made me and my girl. I would take a life sentence if somebody smacked me like Becky slapped Punk. That's great. That's hilarious.
WWE fans want to see a TTS, but we're gonna get AJ Lee.
Let's not forget, AJ Lee was wiped out by one manhandle slam a week ago. First live round that AJ Lee has absorbed in over 10 years, and it completely collapsed AJ Ey. And connects here to going to be a very short match and a cheap stop.
Yeah, to see I'm talking. That's just going to draw the ire of AJ Lee, who now faces Becky Lynch around the ring. That made by Becky and Seth Rollins.
Absolutely brilliant by Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. AJ Lee admits herself is an erratic individual, and from the off, she's now been thrown off her game. Okay, smooch it, get her around.
Ew. Keep it behind closed. Get a room, you two.
See enough, had enough, and it's time to face some heavy consequences for the architect. Get back in the ring, but given a lot of leeway knowing the magnitude of this particular matchup. Nobody wants to see a count now right off the bat. It's well forming already on the rib of Seth Rollins. So watch out for it.
Now look at Seth Rollins carrying his shoulder to the midsection of CM Punk. Just loves to swing the Punk. And now Becky Lynch, the efficient Jessica Carr, dealing with Rollins, and now a double team.
AJ Lee is absolutely.
Like I said, the hot tag when AJ gets in is gonna be something else. Did I accidentally take Trent 7 completely off the website? Shit. Uh-oh. Or is he on a different roster? He's not on the TNA roster, is he? No. Thought Punk smacked that dude instead of a high five. Hold on, maybe he's inactive. There he is. I was getting a little worried there. I guess he was inactive because I hadn't had a mod of him in a while. I hadn't found a mod of him in a while.
So unpredictable, so unusual in this game.
And punch in with the axe handle right to the head of Seth Rollins. Again, pointed at Becky with a big smile on his face. Now going to head up to the top rope. CM Punk. Oh, and again, down goes Rollins.
Huh. Yep, he's been found. I had to just remember where he was. There's a lot of people in the inactive section that are going to eventually get moved back where they need to go. I need to just reach out to Flame Shadow about getting a couple of people made that don't have any good created wrestlers right now.
Yeah, Punk went to the well, once too often. Rollins with a kick, setting up for a pedigree. Punk's got him in position for another speed. Rollins fights out of it. Telegraph back, paid for it.
Oh, right. My phone needs to go on the charging pad. I keep forgetting to do that.
Emails on the corner, taking her eye off the ball.
Giving him there around Rollins to take control.
Any advantage you can take at this level, you have to take it, and you don't need to ask Becky Lynch.
Becky driving Punk into the steps.
I don't know if that was midsection or thighs upon the apron.
You guys are going to have some really exciting news coming from me in the coming weeks, by the way. Is that what the difference between active and inactive free agents is? Lack of mods and community creations? Inactive just also means don't expect to see them anytime soon. Inactive is kind of where people who have been blacklisted that I didn't remove from the website, in some cases, or people who are retired but I don't think belong in the Legends section go. Stuff like that. Like, I'll run through in a sense. But, you know, people not having mods or community creations is also part of that. Like, for example, Curtis Axel is in the inactive section because he's not wrestling anymore, but I don't think he belongs in the Legends section, personally. Stuff like that. Are we really calling it the ruse of the century? When most of us knew it was a work. Or at least had a feeling it was a work.
Freaking Rollins are obvious, but over time we have learned just how smart and conniving that man is. And that really is a superpower.
I'll admit, it was actually a tough choice on which version of EC3 was going to show up today on Ring of Honor. I had two mod options available. I had the like shaved head EC3 from like the pandemic, like the free EC3 era, and then I had would Heist of the Century 2.0 work? I honestly think it sounds better. I think it actually sounds better, yeah.
Torture for AJ Lee, who was completely helpless to do anything about it.
Now Rollins, right to the back of the net.
Not the way CM Punk and AJ Lee.
They had the options between current EC3 and like control your narrative EC3, and I admittedly did debate having like shaved head EC3 show up. It crossed my mind a couple times that maybe I should. Ultimately, I changed my mind, but yeah, there was a distinct chance they could have showed up today, like with the old red trunks and everything.
Trying to get to the Rollins not allowing it to happen. Another right by Punk trying to create some separation.
I am excited for you guys to see what I've got planned with him in Ring of Honor. It's kind of nice to finally have a definitive place to keep him around. His couple of TNA runs I had, like his TNA run in season 5 got cut kind of short because he was there to feud with Joe Hendry, and that was pretty much it because I didn't have any other ideas for him. But like you can expect him to stick around Ring of Honor. He's going to be there for a long time. And I call him one of the most controversial figures in LS11 history because he's one of the few guys that's gotten blacklisted and gotten off the blacklist. But yeah, to actually answer KJ's question, looking at the inactive section of the website, right? Like to run through it, like with who all's on it. Aaliyah, Brian Kendrick, The Bunny, Carmella, Charlie Haas, they're all on it because they haven't wrestled in a long time. Chris Bay is on it because we don't know if he's ever going to come back. CJ Perry's said she's pretty much done wrestling. Curtis Axel doesn't wrestle anymore. Dabakato, he's one that I know still wrestles. I, in fact, have a mod for him if I really want it, but I don't have any intent on using him again. Damon Kemp, David Otunga, Rick Boogs, Eva Marie, Homicide and Hernandez, Jack Evans, Jack Perry, none of that, or not Jack. Jack Evans, Jake Hager. Some of them have announced they're done wrestling. Others pretty much are. Joseph Connors is one of those I want to get a mod back, or I'm going to ask Flame Shadow about making for me, because I do miss Joseph Connors a little bit. Camille is not... Camille's kind of gray listed, question mark. And what I mean by that is she said some really shitty things a few months ago that really turned me off of her, which is why she only had that one match. Like, she had that one match when I took over AEW so I could get the TBS title off of her, and she's not been seen again. I don't think I ever intend to bring her back. I'm not going to repeat what she said or what she talked about because it's a sensitive and divisive topic. But just she said some stuff that was like a thing that really pissed me off and made me think she wasn't a great person. So, Levi Cooper, formerly known as Tucker, again, doesn't really wrestle anymore. Logan Paul is also kind of gray listed. He's inactive because it's kind of a, I'm never bringing him back to WWE. But if there's a one-off thing like the LAW thing I did where I think he would be fitting to bring in because I think he'd fit for the story, I'll bring him in. And Seth and Becky, oh my god. Seth and Becky. Just gonna throw Becky at Punk. Oh no! But Lacey Evans, we know why she's blacklisted. Mandy Rose has pretty much announced she's done wrestling, and also she's not doing herself any favors for some of the stupid shit she says on her podcast. Danny Burch, pretty much done wrestling. Maven's pretty much done wrestling. Fucking, what's his name? Riddick Moss, pretty much done. Mojo hasn't wrestled in years. Muhammad Hassan doesn't wrestle. Paul London, Wrestles on occasion. That's about it. QT Marshall's going to come off of inactive soon because I've got a mod for him now. Rampage is going to come off inactive once I get a character for him. Rockstar Spud doesn't wrestle often. Damn, the hot tag interrupted. The Ryback will rot in inactive forever. I'm done. One of the streams next week for the telethon is going to be fans book another indie show. Ryback is off limits. We're not doing another Ryback match. Sami Callihan's retired, but I don't really consider him a legend. The Singh brothers don't have mods or community creations. Veer, Shanky, and Sangha, same thing. Sonya Deville says she's probably done wrestling. Taylor Wilde's probably done. Ted DiBiase Jr. is blacklisted outside of retro stuff, but there is a chance I put, like, prison bars in front of him. And Tenille Dashwood is done wrestling. I actually need to move Brock to inactive as well, because he's blacklisted and doesn't fucking belong in the Legends section. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, I do need to move Brock out of the Legends section. Because that is disrespectful to the Legends to have him there. So, let me put this fucker here.
Running through my mind right now to call Seth Rollins. This has been so bitter. That's the point.
Set the record straight on Ryback. Yeah, I'm so done. Like, I'm genuinely done. I love JT and Tatum, but, like, and I've told them both behind the scenes, like, it's time for the Ryback joke to die. I gave you it in LAW. I put a belt on him in LAW. I give you him on retro shows. I'm not doing any more Ryback stuff in modern stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that AJ Lee hot tag's about to happen. Here we go. Get her, AJ.
There's no way out now. AJ Lee, a former three-time Divas champion, held the title over 400 days during those 3 reigns.
An absolute trailblazer who made everyone believe that more was possible.
I'm not even yawning like at AJ's. I'm not yawning at the match. I'm yawning because it's been a long fucking day.
AJ in trouble. Takes down Becky.
AJ Lee's the first wrestler I ever saw do a Hurricane Rana, by the way. I know it's a random fact, but it's actually just a little fun fact for you.
Is AJ Lee?
AJ sliding under the bottom rope, now going to climb up top. AJ Lee going to fly, claw the back, body to legs, lateral press, hooks both legs, kick out.
AJ Lee is looking razor sharp. Take a look at this offense from AJ Lee, fully committed to that lateral press.
So, for those wondering, the 3 kickoff matches tomorrow, because this is a big one, and I think I mentioned it on Raw, but just to double mention it here. Becky Lynch is bringing the U.S. Open Challenge to Cyber Sunday Kickoff, and that will be the main event of Kickoff. And I'm really excited for you guys to see that. Oh, and there's the slap to Seth.
And Becky, the manhandle slam, and AJ Lee lands on her feet, kick right to the midsection of legs. Now look at,
What a move. I wouldn't be terribly shocked if we see like a callback. Oh, this is gonna be sick. That was sick. But what was I about to say? I wouldn't be shocked if we see a callback to the last pay-per-view mixed tag match Seth and Becky had. I wouldn't be shocked if Seth stomps AJ.
Intercontinental champ Becky Lynch.
now Punk and AJ. Market strategy, Rollins been linked in the corner in trouble. And AJ with a captain Punk running knee. Now the Bulldogs. And the Shining Wizard, that's AJ's move.
One tight power couple, ride or dies. And this is the pro level skill. Exactly. So this is how it's done.
Are we going into Black Widow? Not yet.
AJ pulls her up and a kick out.
Open explosion zone.
Yes, indeed, and Becky Lynch in trouble. Wonder if Becky's going to tap out for this. The great counter by Becky, turning into a pinning combination. Now AJ Lee. Watch Widow time out Becky. Can she completely lock it in? What's Becky going to do?
I like the rainbows on the bottom of her. I like the rainbows on the bottom of her sneaker or of her Chuck Taylors. Are we gonna get a double submission? I also kind of love that Punk uses the sharpshooter rather than the Anaconda Vise more now.
I think he breaks the eyes. And now Rollins going to break up the Black Widow. This is uncalled for.
Oh, she got it in on Seth. Hell yeah!
Seth Rollins in agony, but luckily for him, Wifey's here to save the day.
And the Becky murder delivered to AJ Lee.
That was awesome.
Couples turn to deliver a double pedigree. And the dream for AJ Lee may be over. Double cover, kick out by Ray Punk.
But somehow this one is still alive, and the game plan for Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch may be coming apart before our eyes. That was supposed to be the end. Well, in sync, you see Seth Rollins getting out of that sharpshooter and then connecting with a beautiful super kick to the jaw. And then this base loaded to AJ Lee before he was hit. Rollins pedigree. But it was still going.
Over 15,000 tonight in Indianapolis. They are here because of us. We're the main event. We're the champs.
Oh, are they gonna go for double go to sleeps?
To beat a man with his own finishing move.
Lynch and Rollins looking for the GTS.
What a statement this will be.
To go to sleep, Punk those six underneath.
Oh, Punk's out.
Get hard. And now, AJ with Lynch. And that's it. The next floater delivered to Becky Lynch.
AJ AJ has all the time in the world to concoct whatever she wants.
Oh! Jeez. Because it looked like AJ was about to stomp. Oh, shit! Because it looked like AJ was about to stomp Becky, but holy shit. All right, Punk.
Exactly what sent it to AJ became unglued, understandably so.
Hit her with a GTS, Phil. Just GTS her, Phil. We're on ESPN. We can do it. If Dana White can still be on ESPN, we can do this.
See, looking for the sharpshooter there. Right hand by Rollins. Becky Lynch from behind. Nice takedown. And Becky stop the midsection of Punk.
We all know Becky's down to do some wacky, like to do some sick bumps.
This is an image nobody was expecting.
Becky Lynch with a sharpshooter. Locked in to see him pump the trap. Pump his way out of this.
A look of determination on that face.
And Lynch taken down by Punk and now Becky off.
Oh my god, he's gonna sharpshooter Becky.
Right, snap the cut of Becky Lynch.
And Rollins not going to allow that to happen. Except Rollins setting up Punk. Oh, pedigree.
Here we go. You know what he's going for here, Michael Cole. Finish the job for good. Stop to CM Punk. KO.
I assume we're getting the last second AJ save. Oh, AJ with a stomp. Fuck yeah.
Cover for the win. AJ Rollins makes it. Such a great kick out. We know the damage the Brett Hamel slapped into AJ a week ago.
Yeah, Punk not sure where he's at.
Well, this is completely up for grabs now. All four competitors completely wiped out. This should have been the end. A stomp to CM Punk, and if not for his ride or die, AJ Lee with a stomp of her own. It really was game over.
Until Becky Lynch at a manhandle slam, but AJ Lee was able to kick out of. Critical moment in this match. Everyone down.
Yeah, it is a pretty simple move.
Can't predict anything from here. All four competitors completely done. Becky Lynch, the only one who's got any fuse left in her body.
AJ blocks and delivers right on her own. AJ Lee's got a far back now in the Intercontinental Champion.
Driven rolling by bitterness and anger and frustration. This is so personal.
Now Punk going to separate Becky from
Presidential alert, the girls are fighting.
Punk, and they're falling in the middle of the
That is something we say in our house a lot whenever the cats start fighting one another.
With these competitors, should have been over a long time ago. Velocity is a powerful driving force.
I don't know why AJ and Becky then holding Seth and Punk back is fantastic. Like, that's gender equality at its finest, my friends.
Dual hockey bites.
And Rollins set outside the ring. Becky Lynch set outside the ring.
Getting the upper hand and now needing to make it count.
And Punk now sending Rollins right over our announce table.
Rollins is completely white. There's nothing left at all in the tank.
AJ Lee, in terms of what she's going to do next. knows what's in her mind as she takes apart the Spanish announce table.
We all gave up second guessing AJ Lee.
Oh, we're getting double tables. I do actually really like the new announce tables.
He's the boss.
I think they look really cool.
Just following orders now from the wife.
And they do admittedly look like they might be actually safer to take bumps through.
By Punk. AJ Lee with Becky Lynch on the Spanish announce table. This is going to be bad, Ray. This is going to be real bad.
As far back as I can, I don't like it at all, and I assure you, Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch really won't like what's about to happen.
And they're going to use Rollins and Becky's moves. These are a pedigree to man in a slam, but Rollins and Becky fighting back.
This match has been really fun.
Once again, go right to the eyes of CM Punk.
And Punk fighting back again. Oh no! Punk's got Rollins on his shoulders.
Oh! That was awesome.
By Becky Lynch.
And now Becky Lynch trying to drag AJ Lee out of the fray here. Get her back in the ring to try to put this match away.
Utter carnage. This is everywhere. AJ Lee is not moving.
Did you blame her? She bounced off the announce table as it collapsed. And now Becky Lynch. Into the manhandle slam. AJ choking her out. Into a Black Widow. The Black Widow submission. Punk and Rollins are out. It's down to AJ Lee and Becky Lynch.
This is how AJ won all her championships in her career.
That's it. That was fun. That was a really fun match. I really enjoyed that.
Ladies and gentlemen, AJ Lee is back. What a gutsy performance in Wayne. She just stopped out the Women's Intercontinental Champion.
AJ Lee immediately back to her best, competing with the best of this era, who have got to where they are today because they are standing on the shoulders of a diminutive giant named AJ Lee.
CM Punk doing the choke sign made famous by Reggie Miller and, of course, Tyrese Halliburton. He's here tonight at ringside as he celebrates with his wife, AJ Lee. What a return wave for AJ Lee.
All right, let's look to the main event. We might be out of here by 10:30. We might be out of here by 10:30. That'd be great for me. I got put through a table by AJ first time 2012, and now there you go.
For this incredible reversal into the Black Widow by AJ Lee, pulls out the dog on her triumphant return.
And Punk and AJ Lee celebrate the victory tonight at Wrestlepalooza.
Aww.
Who would have pictured this scene 2 years ago?
2 years ago, how about 3 months ago? AJ and Punk.
Michael, what Wade means by who could have pictured this 2 years ago is the fact that neither of them were in the company 2 years ago, you fucking dipshit. Fucking dense dumbass. I like Michael, but sometimes he will just say the dumbest fucking shit. Maybe Randy turns me fun, do the Cody Randy feud. That would be great, wouldn't it? That'd be awesome. Look, I'd just be very happy to see a Drew win. You know? God, if they're just doing Mania based on the money that they were brought by the city, we're never gonna get another Mania outside of Saudi or Vegas again, are we?
WrestleMania returns in 2026. Get me off this thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next time our premium live event airs live here on the ESPN app, it is 2 weeks from tonight. We're going to be in Perth, Australia for Crown Jewel. And the special start time of 8 p.m. local in Perth, 8 a.m. Eastern, 5 a.m. Pacific.
Oh my God, we're starting at 8 a.m. That's awesome. 8 a.m. on a Saturday for the start time for the show. Oh my God.
So tonight, grab an American Mule with Wheatley, the official vodka.
You're telling me I can start watching at 11 or at 8 a.m., be done by noon?
The official theme song of Wrestlepalooza, Nokia. And the album, Some Sexy Songs for You, available now on Apple Music and Spotify. And the Wrestlepalooza post-show immediately following the main event tonight. Joe Test going to be hosting things.
That is really nice, isn't it, Pierre? Pierre, for you it starts at 5 in the fucking morning, but I know you. I know your ass. I've texted your ass when you've been up at 5 in the fucking morning for some reason. So I feel like you're excited about that. What? Oh, God. Whose dad got lost on the way to the arena? Somebody's dad has gotten lost on the way to the arena. Somebody come collect your father. He has rolled out playing Kid Rock music for some... His Kid Rock music is playing way too loud. He is walking his bike down to this ring and interrupting the show. Somebody come get your dad. Whoever it is. Also a chance I just straight up sleep through it, but yeah, 5 a.m. start time in bed. Hey, keep in mind, brother, what I did for fucking Elimination Chamber a couple years ago.
Seat open? No, is the seat open? Hang on. Excuse me, sir.
Was Undertaker just gonna sit ringside?
I've never sit on this side before. Okay. Hey, last week I was in Vegas for the fight. I turn around and there you are. Now here I am at Wrestlepalooza in Indianapolis.
Reminds me of when Elias got ordered by Leo Rush once that time, and Elias was funny. Whose child was that?
And here you are.
I have no memory of that.
Are you following me?
I have followed you for a very long time.
We have known each other for quite a long time.
Many.
We want to leave it there, don't we? I've always wanted to do this part too. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Because it is my esteemed honor to be able to induct you as the first member in the class of 2026 WWE Hall of Fame.
Good for Stephanie, I guess.
Can you do that?
From everything I've gathered, Stephanie McMahon is just a pretty decent person. It's like I'm not gonna criticize that. Thoughts on Disco by Surf Kids? I've never listened to it.
She has done for all of us here in WWE over the years, the leadership she's provided, getting to the ring, putting her body on the line, always there for everybody. Stephanie McMahon deservedly. We inducted the Hall of Fame.
Give it up for Stephanie.
Shane is better. I mean, yeah, I'm not saying that he's not. He seems to be the one with his head most on straight out of all of them. They're all billionaires, so, you know, there's no such thing as an ethical billionaire.
In the WWE Hall of Fame. On a personal note, I cannot tell you, Wade, but that woman there is meant for my career. Without Stephanie, I'm probably not out here today. Congratulations, Steph. You deserve it.
I mean, you say that, KJ. I'm gonna hold out just a little bit of hope that they're gonna announce Cena as a Hall of Fame inductee, like, the night of his retirement, like during his retirement speech. Triple H is gonna say he's proud to announce John Cena headlining the 2026 Hall of Fame or something. That's my guess, and if I'm wrong, I'll take the L. I won't sit there and act all like, oh well, you know, I only assumed or anything like that. I'll just be like, no, you're right, I was wrong. Shane McMahon is AJ Styles' best WrestleMania match still. Yeah, whatever the fuck that's about.
You gotta get yours while you can. I want that WWE WWE title. I've been screwed out 4 times and I say count. Wrestlepalooza. Cody Rhodes, the undisputed WWE champion, will put the gold on the line against Drew McIntyre.
So, wait a few years. I don't know. I don't make these decisions, so I don't know.
Your legacy becomes the man who lost to me for the WWE.
Wrong. I've saw her on Steph since she's been out of the spotlight. Some great things behind the scenes for the women, but really, yeah, no, I get where you're coming from with that. I really do.
I'm not going to kick your head through the announce table again. If this match is happening, and I'm taking the one thing that means the most to you.
It looks like, I think season 8 is going to be the season where someone finally hits 200 career matches in the LS11 universe. Or it could be season 7. Seth Rollins is getting fucking close. Tomorrow is going to be Seth's... Hold on. Tomorrow is going to be Seth's 186th match in LS11 universe. So, Seth Rollins might hit 200 matches by the end of the season if he wrestles 14 more times. We're only a fifth of the way through the season, so I think he's probably going to wrestle at least 14 more times. So this will probably be the season where Seth Rollins is the first person to hit 200 matches in the LS11 universe, so that's kind of cool. Oh, the thing I was watching on just went down. Hold on. It's kind of crazy that it took, like, that they're already at that point because, oh, for God's sake. There we go. Because, yeah, I mean, it was only season 4 when Seth hit 100, so season 4 was the season where a lot of people started hitting 100. Yeah, I'd be more shocked if Seth didn't hit 100 or hit 200 by the end of the season. He was close to 200 wins. Give me a second, I'll check.
On the World Championships, only to be screwed over by the likes of CM Punk, the Bloodline.
I'm kind of just like preemptively getting everything done ahead of the show tomorrow. Like, I'm just going ahead and getting myself where I can just hit publish at the end of the episode.
Some of that Drew McIntyre brought upon himself.
Huh.
This match is presented by Minute Maid.
I still have to clean my bathroom before I go to bed tonight because all the stuff we used to bleach and dye my hair today and Hemlock's hair is still in there. I've got the door closed so the cats can't get into it. I completely forgot about that until just now when I was able to kind of smell the after smell of the bleach in my hair.
Where's the gratitude? Where's the respect?
Well, you gotta give respect and show it, baby.
I gave respect when he put the company on his back in 2020. Bled for this company.
How long is he gonna do that?
But give me a second, I'll answer your question, by the way, Pierre. I'm getting the win losses updated for tomorrow. So just that way I can just hit publish. 2000 there are other cartoons. Yeah, likes of, classic Nicktoons, man. Hi, Cody. Good to see you showing up to work again, Guile from Street Fighter. Was Cindy better with Jimmy or Timmy? Well, Jimmy was actually her same age, and he didn't have to lie to her for them to click together really well. So it's Jimmy. He's like all the way. That calf's pretty stacked. That's what I've seen, yeah. Timmy's a year younger. Jimmy Neutron and his friends are in 6th grade. Timmy Turner's in 5th grade. Timmy is 10. Jimmy's 11. They're a year older.
Introducing first, the challenger from Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds.
Yep, more you know. Alright, there we go. Win-losses are going to be updated, and so is anything else for tomorrow. It is all ready to go for me to just hit publish tomorrow. Thoughts on Teenage Robot? I didn't really grow up with that one, admittedly. I always heard good things about it.
The tremendous Alicia Taylor with a ring announcement for a main event tonight for the undisputed WWE Championship. It has been quite the ride for Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. The first time they shared a ring together was back in 2010. Later on that year, they would become tag team partners. They go on to win tag team championship gold together.
Danny Phantom. I know that show very well. I rewatched it a couple of years ago.
In fact, they defended the tag title successfully in this town of Indianapolis. Cody run the tag titles with Jey Uso here in Indianapolis. He beat Kevin Owens in a ladder match at the Royal Rumble earlier this
Oh, back at the Barnyard. What a fever trip that show was.
McIntyre one-on-one for the title. Now
punch. Waist lock by Cody Rhodes. Remember what McIntyre said coming into this matchup, Wade? He wanted to do this the right way.
Started out that way, and there's a clean break.
A clean break, the official Lion Tran. Asking Cody to come out of the corner. Now McIntyre with that high elbow.
Also, something royalties with this match, I guess. Oh yeah, the Barnyard movie. That's the movie that led to the show, where Sam Elliott voices the cow's dad, voices Otis's dad. Ben, I think is the cow's name. I've literally got Sam Elliott's cover of "Won't Back Down" on Spotify as part of my playlist because Sam Elliott's great. But yeah, no, the cast is so different from the movie to the show. You got Kevin James, I want to say, as Otis in the movie, but then the Talking Dead guy is him in the show. Sorry, watching another. Oh yeah, all the PBS kids shows. Good times.
McIntyre's eyes, he had the more arduous climb, whereas Cody has been propped up thanks to his last name and the WWE machine being behind.
That's one way to look at it. The bionic elbow delivered by the American Nightmare. She was dad, the American Dream. Cody Rhodes fired up here tonight. Cody Rhodes has earned this. Cody Rhodes, wait a minute. Cody stumbling out of the box.
Yep, I have a lot of good memories of that movie.
Covered by Rhodes. The kick out by Drew.
They're playing up that something's wrong with Cody, so Drew might win, honestly. It's weird how one side of my hair is curling more than the other. A show where they put together letters and form super. That was after my time.
So agile for a big man. Cody now.
That was after my time.
The suicide dive to McIntyre. Driving McIntyre to the floor.
Shaking off whatever cobwebs were there earlier on.
Cody again, suicide dive, McIntyre. Intercepted. And now driving Cody. Spine first to the post.
Like, if Cody's got to go off and film, because Roman's gone for several months to film. And, like, I know Akuma is kind of like one of the two big bads of Street Fighter alongside M. Bison. But if they're going to make Guile as important of a character to the movie as I think he is to the games, then Cody's going to need to be gone for a little while too, right?
Remember, McIntyre understands Rhodes has the champion. Got to get him in the ring. Pin Cody to win the gold.
What's going on in the Discord? I see Cream and JT talking about something.
Just collapses to his knee.
You know what? We saw what happened on SmackDown last night. There was a boot to the face. There was a stomp to the head. Rhodes on the ground. And I think Cody is really showing some of it. He got his bell rung yesterday.
Guile's going to be important in his own games. Is he not? I don't know. I like Guile. I like Guile because of his theme. I think the dun 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 is a great theme. Street Fighter's just got banger music all the way though.
WWE champion right now. Drew predicted this. He said it was going to be a bad night for Cody.
He's more important than cartoons and movies, oddly enough. Yeah, I remember Jean-Claude Van Damme played him in the original Street Fighter movie, and he was like the main character in it.
But wait, and then also McIntyre's made a very clear about the fact that he believes Cody Rhodes has stretched himself very thin
All the media appearances. Okay, but they could be scheduled just this past week. Oh, and post. Shoulder to the post for McIntyre, and Cody buys himself some time. Cody needs time more than anything right now. I'm looking at him, the guy's wobbling. Listen, he's had 10 points a bit, and that is not a good thing in the early goings of a championship matchup against McIntyre.
Cody now with a kick to the face of McIntyre. Rose has not lost an out since WrestleMania as he's bounced.
More. I'm just reading that. I'm really bad about just reading something twice.
First, and if there weren't issues before, there certainly are now. McIntyre's about to exacerbate the problem.
Cody Rhodes. Oh, no, not to the steps. Not to the steps, Drew.
Oh! Vicious.
He knows the weakness. He smells it.
Into the cover. Smell the championship. And a kick out at 2.
McIntyre is essentially wanting to go up against the belt. Spot the weakness and attack.
Bob Holly would be proud of that as McIntyre now mounts Rhodes with the big right hands from the Scottish Warrior. And look at Cody trying to cover up now from the attack.
I know Guile is weirdly like. I was gonna say Guile's the most important Street Fighter character to the ARW lore, but I'd say Chun-Li had more importance. I mean, she won a Rumble and a belt at Xandermania, so Guile was a tag team champion, like a partner to, and like a mentor to Little Mac, and that was about it.
Been able to put together any sustained offense tonight.
He looked good for about 2 minutes in the early goings, and then the cobwebs came to the fore.
And this right here is the pace that McIntyre wants.
Where's Hemlock? Downstairs. You want me to see if I can bring them in?
Hooks McIntyre. And again, Cody showing some process here in this match.
I think they're watching something downstairs, but I can send them a text if you want me to. I'll see. They might be willing to show up.
Smashed the back of his head against the mat on the landing. Don't watch Drew. Drew takes an impact, but watch Cody's head. That's what hit. And Cody has
I should have taken up the mantle of Captain America. Let me send them a text. I'll see if they want to come in.
It's the week off. Cody didn't get that. He doesn't have that luxury.
24 hours off. This is for the WWE Championship. Undisputed.
All right, I've sent them a text. If they come up, they come up. We'll see what happens.
Fieldhouse. Now McIntyre and Rhodes exchanging blows in the middle of the ring. Rhodes showing some fight.
Well, Cody's not thinking here. He's just reacting.
He reacted well there. Johnny McIntyre.
Come on in.
The top for Rhodes again. But right into his head.
Yeah, you are. You'll never guess by who. Hi. There's a lot more white hair in this house, as you guys can see now, compared to what there was a few weeks ago.
Yours is wider than mine, though.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
The developer.
Yeah, fair.
Mine's just blonde.
But it's a slow but
I like yours, though.
Well, thank you. I like yours.
Well, yeah, mine never changes.
offense is almost impossible in this condition.
What match are you guys on?
This is the final one.
And he took out McIntyre. What a move by Cody.
So the show's probably going to be over in like 10, 15 minutes, I'm guessing.
How to win this matchup.
It's been a pretty good show. Oh, hey, if anyone needs a new secure password, JT just dropped one in the chat. And another one, actually.
Face by Rhodes, second rope, now the champion. McIntyre with a Glasgow kiss. Remember, he delivered that last night.
JT.
I'm kind of surprised you're not watching this on your TV.
I'd have to go through all the trouble of like streaming it to my TV from my computer and all that. I'm not exactly watching it legally,
Oh, yeah, okay. Valid.
so it was in a semi non-Christian friendly way.
Taking an opponent up top, or maybe a page out of Sheamus's playbook.
It could be white noise time. Cody high above the ring.
Who are you hoping to win this?
McIntyre. Covered out.
Kind of good either way.
The WWE
Kind of indifferent. I like them both a lot. So It'd be a nice change if Drew, the guy with the longer hair, won. Cody kind of just always wins.
That looked like it hurt.
Here, asks how you're doing.
I'm good. I'm tired.
Feel that.
All of my energy was spent dyeing hair today, so.
Yeah, we dyed each other's hair today. It was great. I dyed the black side of Hemlock's hair, and they did all of mine.
We had to get rid of the brass.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, dang.
JT asks for you to dye his hair, please.
Yeah. Apparently I'm pretty good at it, so maybe I'll dye hair for a little bit.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm actually really surprised. I thought I would miss some spots.
No, you fucking killed it, dude.
Yeah, I did kill it actually.
I did remember that I have to go clean the bathroom up in a few minutes here, and I'm just kind of like, ugh, of course.
Well, if you close the bathroom door, you can do it tomorrow.
Yeah, but if I do that, then I'm gonna be like, then tomorrow I'm gonna be like, if I just keep it closed, I can do it tonight.
Okay, yeah, valid. But
I do have to finish tomorrow's video tonight, though, so
they have a clean litter box, so it's not like
yeah.
even if you like closed one off, it'd be okay for like an evening, you know.
Yeah. Because they've been getting closed out of the bedroom for a few nights now lately, mainly because of Nizzle.
What's she been doing?
Usually around 6 a.m., starting to chew on like the plastic of Alex's jewelry box, or
She messes with my cabinets around 6 a.m.
and messing with our bathroom cabinet. Yeah. So she gets kicked out, the door gets closed.
Yeah.
This morning I got up to do that, and Witch was like, "Oh, people are getting kicked out. I'm going to go into the bed." And then, like 10 minutes after I laid back down, started screaming at the door, wanting out.
Well, if you see, here's the thing: if you kick everybody else out, Witch doesn't think that she's part of that.
Right.
So.
All right. How's the exposed turnbuckle playing into this?
The official pulls out of Hart's way. McIntyre's got Rose pinned. Back into the ring.
Nizzle's screaming.
Yeah. Well, she always is.
That was a kill. What did the referee get out of the ring for? It's trying to provoke disaster. And now Cody tucked it into crossroads.
I think something's wrong with my brain because I don't like. I can hear them speaking, but it just goes over my head. Like it's
Yeah.
like I don't even know what they're saying. I think my brain is so tired.
I get that.
He was patting his head. I was
Kinda
like,
was.
hey.
I thought that was gonna end it. I thought they were just gonna do the boring bad guy exposes the metal, bad guy gets hit into it, good guy hits their finish and wins moment.
Is he the good guy?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know which one is the good guy.
But also, I think he's got to go off to film a movie, so it would kind of make sense for him to lose.
As he went for the Cody cutter. Exactly what McIntyre tried earlier. It worked back then. Did the second time. McIntyre.
Good God. JT says no weird stuff, but he likes your jammies.
Oh, thank you. This isn't even like an actual jammy shirt. It's just
Good God.
why not? These are them.
Sometimes when people speak, Pierre says it's okay because sometimes when people speak, all he hears mentally is the Charlie Brown adult talking noise. Just wah, 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 wah.
That's basically. I'm trying to like listen to what these guys are saying about the match, and I'm like,
That's all you're hearing.
yeah.
I get that.
Or they're just speaking some language I've never heard. It's English, but
Is that Kahlua? Is that what it is?
Kilua?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. This is an old shirt, actually.
JT was asking. I was trying to read what it
It
said.
sure is. I also have a Kilua hoodie.
I already knew that.
Yeah, I just haven't worn it in a while because it's been so damn hot.
Yeah. It's always hot here. I've been sweating on Christmas before here.
Yeah, I shouldn't even be wearing long pants, but I am because
Ref, it's not against the rules. Fuck off.
It was just on the top of my like clean pajama pile, so. Yeah, I don't even know what happened. I don't know why you're mad. I don't know what happened.
I'm mad because the fucking referees were like, "Don't do this. You don't have to do this."
You don't have to. You don't have to kill him. Dang, they broke the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that happens a lot though.
Not like that usually. That's kind of a unique thing they've been doing lately with him.
That he's been.
He kicked the other guy in the head through that a few weeks ago, and that's what got us here.
Isn't it the like the Family Guy, like when Peter's like clutching his knee?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what it kind of looks like.
Yeah, this ref has sucked in this match.
I just kind of wanted to see him clutching his knee for a while.
He's gonna kick the metal or something.
Me. I do that too.
Oh, here he
Hit
goes.
his ass. See, I feel like that would hurt him more than it would hurt the other guy.
Yeah, you just gotta not question the logistics of wrestling sometimes.
Because sometimes they do that, and I'm like, the other guy barely even touched the ground.
That's just gonna be it. Yeah.
Oh, so he kept the belt?
Yep. That's fine. Oh no, I could have done without, I could have done without the referee. I could have done without the story of the match being the referee being fucking stupid the whole time.
What's the story of y'all's match? The ref kind of just was not cool.
Yeah, the ref kind of ran out of the ring when a wrestler did a move and then didn't come back in to count the pinfall. And then the referee got in the way of a wrestler about to do something completely illegal in the match to tell him that he shouldn't do it. Like, you don't have to do this to him.
I don't know anything. I don't know anything. I'm just here for the show. Ow! Ow!
Yeah, referees are rather incompetent, like Pierre says. That's kind of the whole story.
How did he even do that?
It's a good question.
Okay, but he kind of saved his head from going through that.
Yeah, by just going like, no, don't do it.
Bestie, dude.
Don't hurt Cody.
That's my bestie. Me too. See, I feel like that hurt him more.
I get what you mean. I do get what you mean.
Because like he just his back just slammed against the floor, and the other guy just like barely. Whatever.
Yeah, kiss the
Ew.
Papa John's logo.
There's probably like sweat on that, dude. No, he heard it.
I kicked a hole through a TV. So.
Yeah, I kind of wish he did the like Peter Griffin knee clutch.
He very well might tweet it later.
That would have been really funny.
It is not impossible for him to tweet it. JT says Hemlock make a Sonic OC.
I should.
You should. Join me.
I'd have to like be better at understanding Sonic lore. But yeah.
You're gonna open a dangerous Pandora's box if you ask me about Sonic lore.
Oh, okay. I want to ask you then. I'll look into it myself.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I didn't want to talk about it with you anyway.
I literally got you that.
I know you did.
I literally do not mind.
All right.
I
Well,
brought about Sonic.
he just says I came back to JT being JT. Wouldn't be a watch along without it.